Okay, true crime friends, I have not heard everything that happened today in the Vallow Daybell case, but I was listening to like the reporters or whatever do their lunchtime lives. More grim news. And so today, tonight, this evening, and probably in the morning, I will not be covering autopsy and dead body and blah, blah, blah with the Vallow Daybell case. Please rest assured that when, girls, stop it. Please rest assured that when they get back to less gruesome topics, I will be right back in there. But there is one thing that I did that has been fascinating. Okay. So I was watching something else on YouTube. I don't even know what it was, but I was at work and I was getting my work done like I always do. And I was watching like a gardening video or whatever it was. And you know how like when one video ends, if you're not paying attention, whatever is up next will play? For the longest time, they were playing me all this old Alec Murdoch stuff. And I was like, oh, I've seen all that. Today, this psychic video came on and I wasn't really paying attention because I was busy. Apparently, 3 years ago, 6 months before Lori's kids were found, this psychic lady was like, okay, so my daughter brought me this little girl and she wanted me to do a reading. And I was like, what is this woman talking about? Turns out, this lady's daughter had died, and I guess in the afterlife, her daughter met Tylee, and Tylee was like, yo, I got to get a message to the police and tell them what my mother did. And so this lady was like, so I'm not saying any of this makes sense. I'm just telling you this is what happened. And I was like, well, clearly this heifer is out of her mind. So this is going to be some good entertainment. I don't even remember the lady's name. But I sat there and I listened to like her psychic reading or whatever of Tylee from the afterlife reporting on what happened. And it sounded nuts. If I remember the lady's name, I'll drop it down in the description or whatever. It sounded straight crazy, just so far out there. And I was like, huh. And so I just let it run because I thought, oh, this is good entertainment. These things this lady is saying is nuts. And then I realized some of the things that she said in January of 2020. Now, keep in mind, these kids were found in June of 2020. In January of 2020, this woman gave explicit details of the means, the manner, who did what, who killed Alex, how Tammy died, where the bodies will be found, the condition in which they were found, and all of the details that are only just now being revealed in court. My mind was blown. Please know, I do not believe in psychics, except for the times that I do. Now listen, if a psychic comes on my TV, I'm watching that psychic. Oh, yeah. I'm going to watch her. And especially if it's on YouTube, I am absolutely watching everything she says. And then I am completely forgetting about it because I think of it as for entertainment only. My favorite thing is to look at a psychic reading from like 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and see if it's relevant today. Because to me, that's the only thing that makes sense. Now, can a psychic give me the lotto numbers? I used to be friends with this lady who was like a psychic medium or whatever. And I was like, how come that heifer don't know the lotto numbers? Then she married this dude who was just like a plain average dude who his like some relative died and he got a whole bunch of money. So now she's not a psychic anymore because she's just home raising her kids. I was like, oh, what can you introduce me to? I mean, I'm married, but I'm just saying, like, what else you know, girl? You got lottery numbers in your crystal ball over there. What's going on? But this psychic lady gave shockingly accurate information, things that have just come out like yesterday and today and very recently. She was talking about 3 years ago. It is wild. Also, it is grim, honey. Grim. She even like says some things that I guess could be considered to be predictions at this point. I don't know how all that's going to shake out. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see. In the meantime, you know I need my true crime fix. Who am I without true crime? So I have been watching Pink Collar Crimes. Listen, I got things to do tonight. I got to wash my face. I got to go get in bed. But go out and watch Pink Collar Crimes. I think it's on, what is it on? Prime, Amazon Prime, season 1, episode 1. The bank robbing soccer mom. Oh, we have to talk about her. Me and her kind of have a lot of things in common. Only I could not go to prison. Although this was a lady who's only 5'2" and she has short hair and she got a big mouth. When the police pulled her over, she was like, oh, God, you caught me. Yes, I robbed all the banks. Yes, here are all the old notes. And the cop was like, banks? We only knew about what? Notes. There's more than what? Exactly that same thing happened to me, minus the bank robbery. I made a very, very illegal turn, and the cop was like, why did you make this turn? The truth was, I make that turn all the time. Yes, it's illegal, but it is also a shortcut. What did he want from me? So he was like, ma'am, why did you turn down this street? And I was like, I always turn down this street. He was like, ma'am, there's a sign there that says the road is closed. And I was like, yeah, I know, but if you go around it, you can get the shortcut and you miss all those stoplights and there's no train if you do it this way. This man looked at me like I was crazy. And I was thinking to myself, I am a mom. I have things to do and I need to do them efficiently. Clearly, he did not understand. Now that I think about it, similar things have happened with me with the police on more than one occasion. This one cop said to me, ma'am, he pulled me over. He was like, do you realize you just cut me off? I said, officer, listen, I just got this car. It's too big for me. There's blind spots. I can't see a thing. I'm surprised I haven't killed somebody. And then when I told my husband that story, he was just like, oh my, you did not say that to an officer. That is exactly what I said to the officer because I believe in honesty. Sometimes I could probably say less. Not that often though. It always occurs to me after I talk that, I could have not said that. Oh well, live and learn. Or live and don't learn, because clearly I haven't learned that much. Whatever. Anyway, check out Pink Collar Crime. I'm going to bone up on a couple of episodes of that. And we're going to watch some nice, delightful bank robberies and people who feel sorry about their crimes and not sociopaths like Vallow Daybell. And I will see you in the morning. Y'all have a good night. Bye.